Welcome to the Two Thirds Podcast. I'm Grant, one of the co-hosts, and the other one is
Kenny Omega, the cleaner, Bullet Club, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Cam Holmes.
Cameron as well.
Yep.
And our third is...
Hi, I'm Ray.
There you go.
Yeah.
Guys, no one takes on personas. I want to see how long I can keep... I'm going to keep making this forever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I said this one because this is factual. We're allowed to... I'm going to say this. He won the G26 Climax, so... Pretty... You guys don't know what that is.
No.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. He won the big tournament of the year, and he's a champion.
See, I was going to ask, is this a wrestling thing?
Yes. And his thing is he's a cleaner, and he comes out with a broom. That's because he walks down the mat with a broom and they're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna mop you up and like sweep you out of here. So I might as well start cleaning up now." The look on Grant's face says it all. He's so unimpressed. You guys,
it's a weak prop, but I guess I get it.
It's good,
yeah.
but he's a part of the Bullet Club, so they're already very intimidating crew.
Let me ask you a question.
Go.
I'm going to go back to the hockey thing.
How's he part of the Bullet Club and carries a broom?
He's Kenny the Cleaner. Kenny Omega.
Kenny the Cleaner. He brings out Windex
Sense.
Sometimes he has a squeegee.
It's kayfabe, okay? Just get with it. Kayfabe is the lore and the characters of wrestling.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He basically just has a key to the janitor's closet and just like opens it up and sees what's in
What's
there
my
before
prop
going
today?
out. Caution, wet floor.
Taste some of this bleach!
That's the worst one.
They only put just one item in there every week after week.
He doesn't even know until he gets out there. And so, like, on the walk from the janitor's closet to the ring, he's just scrambling to think of a pun. Oh, fuck.
One time it's just one rat trap, and it's the sticky paper. It's not even he's like, what do I do with this?
Looks like you're stuck now. That's great.
Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. Watched the replay of it, because I was actually busy watching a video game tournament for 9.5 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. I was in PMP Games.
Okay.
Free shout out for advertising for
There
that.
you go.
But,
you're totally sponsored.
Like our old boss used to do, he was just watching the tournament. Yeah.
Yes, he was. I was watching it with him. So
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, the guy at the store was just watching it on the thing.
Yeah.
It totally reminded me of just how an unnamed boss used to do it for us.
Yeah, there you go. Totally unnamed. We don't know this person.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell us about yourself, Ray. What do you like? What are your interests? Let's narrow this down, because I love when people are like, tell us about yourself. Like in an interview, and you're like, I can breathe, I think.
Yeah.
From time to time,
I have two eyes. Coincidence, you also have two eyes.
Yeah.
This is how we bond. Stuff in common.
That's like that'd be a great pickup line. No, that would suck, because what if... Hold on.
No.
Okay, you're in a bar.
Here's what you do. You get into the club's janitor closet. Grab whatever you can. Be like, you swept me off my feet. And you're holding a broom.
What if you have a mop? Go. What's your line?
Girl, you're dirty. I got a mop.
We're going to need this for later.
I've got a mop. I'm going to mop you up.
Just later.
Got a mop.
What's the drainage situation in your house?
That's the best. I think I want to start going to clubs now.
Would it ever work? Like, if you did that 1,000 times.
I think we should start podcast challenges.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, just like, okay, we did the janitor challenge this week.
The janitor challenge.
And, well, I pulled out the yellow window cleaner this time, so didn't have much to work with. I'm like, hey, do you like lemon scent? Because I like lemonade. What's up, girl?
It didn't land as well.
No. Yeah, no. What would be your best pickup line?
Like, ever?
Well, I just thought...
Okay, so usually what I go with is that I say, like, my name's Ray.
Okay.
Which, that's my middle name, right? And then I usually bust out my first name.
Okay.
Which is Paris, which is kind of a cooler, unique name.
Yeah.
And so then they'll be like, oh, Paris, that's kind of unique. And I'm like, yeah. Like, the city, blah, 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 blah. And then I tell my brother's names because they have really weird names, too. And then usually that kind of gets the ball rolling. So it's not much a pickup line. It's just
but you have
an
in the conversation.
icebreaker. Kind of going. But I haven't used these.
I use a classic, like, remember the text tone ones that you can text in? It's like, we'll send you pickup lines. It's like, text 808, 808, a 50-cent charge. It's like, hey, girl, can I get your number? Or no, that's not how that works. It's like, how much does a polar bear weigh?
Oh, God.
I love to break the ice. Could I get your number? It's like, how much does a polar bear weigh? About the same weight as your mom. Oh, that's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray was like, that one's bad. I crush it with the ladies.
A guy I used to work with, he had a picture of a centerpiece, like at a Thanksgiving dinner. You know how like with the
looks like a horn sort of thing.
exactly, and it's got like vegetables
gourds and things,
gourds and fruits in it, right?
Yeah.
And so what he would do is he would go up to a girl and like show her a picture of this thing, and he's like, "I made this. What do you think?" And like without, like it never failed. He's like, it worked every time. They're like, "Wow, that's really creative," and he's like, "Yeah, blah blah blah," talking about the centerpiece at like Thanksgiving dinner, and just like kick it off right away.
From there, just with a picture.
Like he'd be like, "Look what I made," and she'd be like, "Wow, that's beautiful," and then be
I
like,
wonder, like,
yeah.
at what point in like if it became a relationship, would you have to like lie to them and tell them?
I pulled that off Google Images.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? Actually, night after night, my one buddy, he got his chick is he goes to janitor's closet. My thing, I just Google "I'm feeling lucky." I hit the "I'm feeling lucky" button and print off the first image. I made this.
I made this. Doesn't matter.
All right, so we didn't actually let you tell you about yourself.
Oh sure.
So-
Name's Ray.
Okay.
What else can I say?
Do you like racing cars?
I don't. No.
No? Okay.
Not particularly.
All right.
I mean, I'll go over the speed limit, but not too fast.
From time to time, you go to
Time
the
to
studio?
time.
Okay.
What else can I say? As you know, I'm a diehard Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
Oh,
That's
okay.
something that's a passion of mine.
What other sports teams do you support?
Support the Arizona Cardinals, the Jacksonville Jaguars, Blue Jays, but I think that's just default now. Do you know I'm going to get on? Chicago Cubs.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Hop on that band.
This
Yeah,
guy,
that's a
that's
good
his
space
theme.
to be.
Yeah. I bought tickets for them yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
When?
Who are you going to see him play?
I'm going to see them play the Giants at the end of August. So like those are two really good teams.
The greatest team in the league, Giants.
I believe the Cubs are the best right now.
I'm pretty sure the Cubs are the best.
It's an even year, guys.
The Giants have been really bad lately.
What are you talking about? Jake Peavy holds it down on the
Jake
mound.
Peavy.
He's the best.
Madison Bumgrabber.
No!
Mm.
That's Claude Giroux. Come on.
Oh right, he got arrested for that, right?
Yeah, he grabbed a cop's bum. The cop didn't think it was funny.
Yeah.
Everyone else did. The
Did-
internet still does.
Did you see the thing yesterday? Again, we're dating ourselves, but the Astros player who was running for a foul ball, and there was a cop. Like, I guess because like baseball
Baseline,
diamonds have cops just to protect from people running onto the field.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like trying to get out of the way, and he just like ran into her. Do you
No,
not see
I
that?
didn't.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
they got up and they both laughed, and it was good. But
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you get to go to Wrigley.
Wrigley, yeah.
So you're going to the city of Chicago.
Going to City.
Have you
Chicago.
been to the city of Chicago before?
I've been to the airport. I don't
It's
know.
nice. Chicago's a really nice place. I
That's
went and
what-
saw a Bears game 2 years ago, I think.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you looking most forward to in Chicago?
I think the Cubs. I think that was going to be
Okay.
a cool game.
But like, besides, obviously we know you're going to the Cubs game. Like, are you gonna
Oh,
have pizza?
Probably the next Cubs game I'm going to. I'm going to two Cubs games. So number 1, first Cubs game. Number 2.
Oh, okay. You're going to the series.
So what's
against-
number 3 then?
Yeah. Are you one of those people who are like, hey, can I ask you 3 questions? Sure. Second question.
Oh, boom. What's the-
They're already hooked.
Are you really going to give me this wish? Yes. One more question. I don't know. I think like just doing the sightseeing kind of stuff. See that like bendy bean they have in that park?
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
bean.
What's
It's
that
just
for?
a big metal bean.
For
Yeah.
what?
I don't remember what it was for. We passed by it, but we didn't go and see
You
it.
didn't see it? Hidden in plain sight. Hmm.
No, it's in a big park. Like
Oh, is it?
it's huge. Like it's the only thing in this park. There's literally like 10 trees around it and a lot of concrete.
And just a giant
Bean.
metal bean.
Yeah.
Do you walk like under it?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's people always taking like Instagram.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not real
big,
unless
like-
you Instagrammed it. So
Yeah, I could see it from like a block away. It's big.
Hmm.
Big.
that's
But
wicked.
there's all kinds of cool stuff there.
Yeah.
I
What would
did
you
the-
recommend?
Well,
Yeah.
I did the aquarium just because I'm a fish guy.
Nice.
I love fishing, so I went and saw that. That
Did
was
you
really
fish
sweet.
in the aquarium?
I wanted to. There was a couple really cool things.
Oh,
We went to
no.
Soldier. What is it?
Soldier Field.
Not Soldier Field. Well, I did because I went and saw a Bears game, but no, it's not Soldier Field. It's
Soldier Memorial.
Navy Pier, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like a big amusement park place with like restaurants and things.
Cool.
And
Like
there's-
on Lake Michigan?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
nice.
where it's like an actual pier, and there's like a big Ferris wheel and all kinds of cool stuff. And we did what is it? Wilson? Not Wilson. Wilcox Tower.
Sears Tower.
Yeah.
There's a few of them.
You
Like,
guys are talking
I-
to the wrong
I-
person. I don't
No, I
travel.
think it's the same tower, but it's under a different name. Willis.
Hancock.
Hancock?
There's the Willis Tower
Yeah.
and the Hancock Tower.
Oh, okay.
I think I did the Hancock Tower,
Okay.
which was That was really cool. There's a big bar at the top. That's all it is, and yeah,
That's nice.
Is
I'm
it
sitting
open
there having a beer.
or no?
Get a drink with
All
a beer.
windows.
Oh, good, because I was gonna say.
Yeah, not on the floor. Not on the floor.
No,
you
I
can do
meant,
the you can do the thing where they hang you off the side of the building.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, I kind of wanted to do it, but my dad was really upset with me because we were already way too high.
The threshold of like what 10 stories, and like no, this is much, and you're like, we're on 130 right now.
Hey, Dad, look at me! Poof, right against the window. Oh my God! Don't go near the window.
Death is so
that's
close.
That's my dad.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait. So do you travel often or often?
I mean, I have traveled in the past.
Well, it's
yeah.
okay.
When the funds allow.
Okay, farthest west you've been from Winnipeg?
Like, do you mean in the country or out of the country?
I guess out of the
On
country.
Earth,
On Earth.
I guess
Yeah.
Australia would be
Latitude.
the furthest.
Wouldn't that be
West.
south?
longitude.
Yeah, but I guess it still goes west. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So Australia, how long did you go? Wait, how long did you go
Longitude.
there for?
I went there for about 2 months.
Whoa.
My year,
Okay.
I took a year off after high school. Went
Okay.
to Australia with my friend Braden. What's up, Braden? Yeah, and then came back for that. And then for the east I've gone, I guess Toronto would be that one. Yeah.
Haven't you been to Europe?
Oh, well, that too.
What? How does your map work?
Somehow
Like, Europe's like, no, yeah, you're
No,
right. East
Canada
would be there.
envelops Europe, doesn't it? That's what that little hooky thing is. At the
Oh,
bottom?
at the end?
When are we cutting it off? Like the Greenwich Mean Time, or
Okay, I'm looking at a flat map, guys.
Okay.
Winnipeg.
what's in the center?
Winnipeg.
Oh, North America, South America is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean? What am I?
China's somewhere.
How
in
was
the dividing
Australia?
line
Did
there.
you see?
Yeah,
Did you eat
it splits
Yeah.
it, right?
Did you eat kangaroo while there?
Yeah, I think I did actually.
And do you remember what it tastes like?
Good, I think. I think it was just kind of like a.
Gamey or
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the kind I had was just like really processed. Just
So
kinda
when people
taster.
ask you about your trip to Australia, what's like the first memory that comes to mind?
The best story I probably have from it is that me and Braden never surfed a day in our life. We're in this place called Byron Bay, like a good surfer place. And we decide, screw lessons, screw talking to anyone about it. Let's just rent surfboards and go for it.
And figure it out.
Looks easy enough.
Oh, like a tourist.
Yeah,
Okay.
like tourists, we get these boards, we go out into the waves, these massive waves, and we cannot figure it out, and we're just getting our ass kicked the whole time. And then on top of that, it just starts pouring, like pouring rain, and we're just like, at this point, we're getting further and further away, and like not really understanding how to work these boards, and we're maybe standing up for like half a second, and then falling, and then losing our board. So that was probably the coolest thing I did, because it was just like, wow, that was fun. Yeah.
Did you come back and did anyone make fun of you for that? They're like,
Oh
you
yeah.
don't really know what you're doing, do
No,
you?
of course not. Like when people ask, like, have you been surfing? I tell them that story, and you're like, so you've never been surfing, really? Then I'm
You
like,
sat
why?
on a board for hours in
Exactly.
the water.
Got my ass kicked by the ocean for about an hour or two.
Was the ocean warm down there?
Yes, nice and warm.
Have you been in the ocean that isn't that ocean? What I meant to say was a Pacific Ocean.
Isn't that the Pacific
that is
Ocean?
the Pacific Ocean.
Shut up.
It's the
What?
the southern hemisphere's warm.
Mm-hmm. The Atlantic Ocean would be the other side.
Have you been in that ocean?
No,
No?
no, I have not. Have you?
No.
Oh,
For me, I should say it like that.
Cam touched an ocean once.
that's right. you
I
touched the
went. I
Pacific.
dipped in.
You
It
did?
counted. I was fully engulfed in an ocean.
Did you
was
go
there.
head under?
Head under twice to make sure.
Okay.
Just to make
People
sure,
saw it.
just
I was gonna say, what'd you consider like? What would you consider
just
going
in case
into
the
an
first time.
You're
didn't
not
take.
in an ocean. I don't consider seeing or going in an ocean unless you're full body submerged.
ocean? Okay.
Doesn't count.
So you could like if you go like hip height into a beach and be like, look,
No.
I've been in the
Unless you've lived there. There's stipulations. I'd say if you live beside an ocean, sure you've been to an ocean because you lived it. It's part of you. You can remember it.
But even if you live beside it but haven't gone fully head under, like I don't know why you
No,
wouldn't,
that's
but
fine. But you lived it. You see it. You
You've
see it
br-
every
you've
day.
bred-
It's there.
You've breathed in the salt
You live
long enough that
Yes.
it's part of you.
it's part of you. You live that ocean
Yes,
lifestyle.
of course.
Okay.
Okay, so you've been to Europe.
Yeah.
Memory in Europe. Wait, how many countries in Europe have you been to?
Oh, quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, Europe's way easier, right? Because you can
Well,
just
yeah,
like
you can train everywhere.
train or flights. There's this airline company called Ryanair. If we shout out Ryanair.
There you go again, all about this.
Where it's like
money.
$10 flights, $20 flights.
You trust that? No.
No, and when you get on the plane, you're like, wow, this is why it's $20 because it's like seats are falling apart and like they don't bend back at all. And it's a very, very poor airline, but
It's
the flight is just shaking.
So it's
the
a
whole time.
Lumina van of the airlines.
Oh yeah, exactly. My friend that I traveled with, Josh, there was one flight where it was like really, really terrible turbulence, and like as the flight's coming down, the plane's just shaking and not really doing too well. I can just see Josh looking out the window, and I'm like, after the flight landed and we were okay, I'm like, Josh, why were you looking out the window? And he's like, oh no, and I'm like, were you like making peace in case this thing like crashes or something? Because he was just like looking intently out the window, like, this could be it. This is where I go. Like, he wasn't scared at all or anything like that. He was just kind of like making peace with God. Like, this.
You know what? I've made mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, you know what? This could be it. This is it.
No, can't say I have.
None?
Maybe the ocean thing is a part.
Yeah. Did you ever think about sharks while you were out there?
No.
Is that Australia sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, it's not I don't think it's much of a threat.
It's not a common thing.
Oh, because
No.
crocodiles
Pretty sure
run that
cows
place.
kill more people than sharks.
I think so. The biggest thing? Jellyfish.
Oh no! I stepped on one.
Where?
And off the BC Tofino, there was one in the sand. It was dead, but I didn't see it. And I stepped on it and it felt real gross.
Was it a stingy one?
I don't know. It was dead. I stepped on the top soft part of it.
Oh, does it still sting if it's dead?
Well, it didn't sting me. I thought I was about to die or something because
I
it's
don't
gross.
know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it would, because it's a mechanism.
Right. Isn't it like a not a venom type thing?
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh, it is.
It's
Okay.
literally like you touch it and it's just like spikes come out.
Oh.
That's what the sting is.
Oh,
It's not
interesting.
actually electricity or anything. It's just
Right.
it's I don't know if it's some sort of actual mechanism or if it actually like pushes itself out,
Uh-huh.
or if it's something that you like a mouse trap where you'd actually like trigger it
And
and
then
it'll
it
automatically do that. And
reacts
it doesn't
to it.
really ever retract.
Oh, that would suck.
Interesting. My girlfriend is like, she's taking science and
Okay.
all that stuff, and she was doing like animal anatomy, right? And she was like, literally half the book is every other animal, and the other half jellyfish. Because jellyfishes are the most bizarre
Mm-hmm.
animal, like anatomy wise. They don't have hearts or digestion or anything like that.
So how do they live?
Well, I honestly can't even begin to talk about them. But apparently jellyfishes.
Haven't read the book yet? Come on.
I skimmed it. I thought I got
You
it.
looked at the pictures.
Yeah. I was like, wow, these things are
Look
weird
how
shaped.
long this one could be. Holy. This is long in the
Flipping
house.
through the page, yeah.
Yeah.
So of all the animals, which one would you not want to be attacked by?
Like in Australia?
In that specific book.
Oh, in the book.
In the book.
What? I'm not a big fan of like snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't the rule like if the head is smaller than the body? No wait, what's that rule? King Cobra. Cobras. Okay, when the head is bigger than the body,
Mm-hmm.
it could kill you. But when the body is smaller than the head is like
smaller
the
than
same size
body.
or smaller than the body, you're fine. So like anacondas can't kill you with poison; they'll just crush you.
Right, because they've got that big body.
Right.
Yeah. But like I'm thinking like king cobras, like you know
Mhm.
the pictures of like on the internet where there's like a guy in a bathtub with like 3 cobras and he's like, "Hey, stop it!" Like right on the head. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, "What are you doing? You're a cobra." I don't know how I got on this.
Like by bigger, do you mean just like wider?
yeah, no, like
Like if
okay,
its head
so
is
cobra.
like
Think of a
physically
cobra.
bigger than the rest of its body,
Oh.
then it's, I guess,
Venomous.
that means it's venomous. Or
Okay.
it's poisonous enough.
You could fact check us. I'm
Yeah.
probably wrong on this one, but
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like a lot of fact checks could just like disprove a lot of this conversation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
This is
Like,
all
no, no, no.
speculation.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something we just heard in passing and just
Yeah.
see if we can make
Let's
it
do it.
factual. Yeah.
Like how transmission works on cars. Do you know what those things are?
Yeah.
I've seen a few levers on this thing.
Actually, let's speak of something that happened to me. I broke 2 lawnmowers in an hour last week.
What?
So one of them, I don't follow safety protocol when you're mowing lawns. You're supposed to like be aware of your surroundings
Mm-hmm.
and like not listen to music or anything. And I listen to
Why?
music to the point of like I can't even hear the engine. Whatever, it's fine.
Yeah,
If
that's
you're
the
gonna-
point. That's the
Yeah,
point.
exactly. And so I was like, my house, there's a bunch of trees around it, so I was like going in between the trees, and I forgot that we had a tree cut down like a bunch of years ago, but the stump is sticking out about like 2.5, 3 inches,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this one point where there's a lot of weeds, so I went to go push over it, and then it dropped, and all I heard was, and like a big smack, and then I just see dust and black smoke come out of nowhere, and my lawnmower wouldn't mow anymore. and then I flipped the lawnmower upside down, like I let go of the lever, and one side of the blade was just bent because it hit it.
the
So
stone.
that broke,
Right.
and I can't bend metal with my hands. I'm not.
You're not
super
that strong?
Not yet. I'm
Come
getting
on.
there. My gains are pretty intense. And then the other one, I didn't know that you couldn't put motor oil from a car into the lawnmower machine.
Right.
What?
I was just sitting there, so I went and paid for gas with like a jerry can,
Yeah.
filled it up because it was empty because it was sitting in my garage for
Right.
like years. Like,
Yeah.
probably 2.5, 3 years, maybe longer.
Okay.
And then the oil thing, like it's like, oh, check the dipstick, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like there's any dip. Let me dry it off. So I dried it off, put it back in, and I'm like, there's definitely no oil. Oh, there's some oil, and I just opened it and put it in.
Bottle says oil. It's good.
Yeah, it was black,
Oh.
and I poured it in.
See, I always thought you just used mixed gas.
For the oil part,
Yeah.
I don't know the
Just
rules.
What is it for if it's a two-stroke? Yeah. Which
I don't even know
if
what that
it's
means.
old, it probably is a two-stroke.
it's
which
brand
means-
new. It's one of those where the wheel repels, or the wheel like pulls you.
Oh, self-propelled ones.
Self-propelled
Yeah.
ones. I don't like those.
No, me neither. I only used it to
I
get
got
up the
one.
hill.
It's great. I don't have to do shit.
Oh, really?
It's great.
I guess I've
I
only
turn it.
I've only worked with like a pretty broken one where like one wheel was super fast and one wheel wasn't, so it just
Oh.
just tried to take you in circles the whole time.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's not bad. I mean, my house is kind of on a mini slope hill, so like at some points it's real steep. So I'll like
Mhm.
give some gas to just pull it up the hill.
Yeah.
But I've almost slipped a few times, and I don't want to lose any fingers, so I just push now. But anyways, so would you guys know how to fix a lawnmower if we just gave it a breakdown right now? What's a choke actually? That's a better question. I
That's a
don't know.
better question.
Because like there's a button that says choke and it says push lever this way, and I push
Yeah.
it that way, and then I pull the ripcord, and then it starts. But I don't know what choke.
But then you
is.
have to put the choke back in.
The choke
No, I
makes
just
it
leave it.
easier to start, but it
Do you
doesn't.
just leave it out?
What do you mean I leave it out? It's a switch. It's on. I
on off.
push it,
Yeah.
I
You-
pull it, and it goes back to the off.
Be the
position.
ones you get the
it's
lawnmower
it's an
going.
automatic one.
I don't
It's-
know.
it
I don't know
slowly
if I've
moves
been
back
breaking
down,
my
or-
lawnmower.
Because that's the thing. Once you get the mower going, I think you're supposed to turn the choke off.
You're supposed to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like it allows more gas in, just so that it'll
Oh, I
has
didn't
an
leave
easier
it in.
time starting.
But it's so far. How am I
But it-
supposed to pull, start, and switch back?
I don't know.
Put-
Oh
like-
no, on a lawnmower it should like
It's a push.
all the
one,
ones
it's not a
that
drive.
all the lawnmowers that I've ever seen that have a choke on them, like mine doesn't. But for the ones that I have seen that do, it's like a lever and you pull it back and you start it and it's like a 15-second timer sort
Yeah.
of thing and it's slowly
Oh,
moves
sweet.
off.
That's what I
It goes
have.
back,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah, it says choke.
Right.
Yeah.
But the riding mowers that I've worked with, it's usually like you got to pop it up
Yeah.
to choke it, and
Yeah.
then it won't go down. Like you got to hit it down.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you can't forget about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Well, how'd you break the second lawnmower?
You
Well, I put
you put the
car-
wrong
Oh, right.
put the wrong oil in.
I thought that was the same mower
And
you were just
then-
going nuts on.
No. That one was so busted, like just like the handles and stuff, that it like half the one handle was duct tape because I always like lead with this hand, so I kept pulling away. I lost the bolt. I didn't want to go find a new one, so I duct taped it. And then when I brought it in, they're like, "Oh, we'll give you a screw." Yeah, it's great. It's super entertaining stuff. I'm sure people are loving listening to this.
Yeah.
Europe, you've been there. What do you think of when you go to Europe?
What do you mean? What did they?
Name the countries you've been to first.
Okay, France. We flew into France. England. Went to next. Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Greece, and Italy, and then Spain, and then went home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of those.
Yeah.
What was one fun thing
You
about
literally did
France?
all of the Western countries.
Yeah, I think.
And Greece.
I think we just did the most popular countries.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd
Yeah.
you like when you think of France?
Public drinking. It's a very popular thing to do there.
Okay, is
Yeah.
it? I heard that it's not very clean there.
It's a big city. It just reminded me of kind of like going to a big city. Well, I was just in Paris too. Like I didn't go to any other cities
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you single when you went there?
at the time. Yeah.
And did you try and use the pickup line that your name's Paris?
Well, I couldn't converse with the locals, so
Oh, because you don't speak French.
bonjour. Like I could say hi.
And do they not? There's no English.
I could show them a picture of like my Thanksgiving table setting, but then I was done after that.
And you're not like in
So
too much of a.
basically, you went around. You're like, I want food. You,
Yeah.
you just Googled food. You Googled food and go point at food, point at mouth.
Oh, this poor boy, he's so hungry. Look at how skinny he is. He hasn't eaten in weeks.
He just wants dried fruit and a gourd. Give him a gourd.
He's just demanding gourds.
Okay.
He's
Fred.
holding nothing but a mop and a picture of a gourd. Poor boy.
Well, that's a long way to go for a mop with a mop.
With a mop, I know.
No, he just keeps
Worst thing was
opening.
I had to check that. That was extra luggage.
It's a $35 pickup joke. Or
Yeah, and
pickup
I'm
line.
like, well, yeah, I need the mop.
Wait, did you bring the mop back?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
Back to the same club.
That's $70 in total.
No, you had to
35
check
there,
in on
35 back.
Ryanair. How much is your check-in on Ryanair?
Ooh, it's expensive. That's how they make their money back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like okay, so your ticket was $15. How much would like a bag?
Like a bag checked would be like $30. But if you forget to like print off your tickets before you get to the airport, like $50 charge.
Really?
Like they prey on people.
Who are stupid?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
there's
not-
one,
I'm
there's
not
one of those
prepared.
coming to Winnipeg.
Additional fines. New leave.
Yeah.
What? What is this?
Yeah, where it's like $20, $30 flights to to wherever the New Leaf flies in Canada, but then you have to print them off beforehand. You have to pay for every bag that you bring on. Yeah, carry-ons, everything.
Yeah. But like again, just really cheap. Right.
Yeah.
So if you do it right, like you know the rules.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're going for like a weekend to like, I don't know, halfway across anywhere, if you're going just for the weekend, you just bring one backpack. It's not that expensive.
Yeah.
That'd be really cheap. But
But you have to
if
get
you want
there.
to go for like an actual like vacation thing and you're bringing lots of bags and all that stuff,
Yeah.
Go with another airline.
you might as well.
I even think like, especially for this European one, where it was like $30 to check your bag, and that's only if you do it ahead of time and like days in advance too. They don't even let you do it like a day before. Or if you get to the airport, it's like $100 because they know they've got you right. You have a plane ticket. You're already at the airport.
Yeah, you're good. You have to do this.
You have to bring your bag on. So then they charge a ridiculous amount.
Okay, so France, public drinking.
Yeah.
And then
England.
England.
I was wickedly sick in England.
Okay, how long are you in England for?
Again, we were in every stop for like 3 days, maybe 3 or 4 days.
Oh, in hostels too.
Yeah, hostels.
How do you-
Hostels.
I've never been in a hostel, so like, what's the situation? Like, are they nice? Are they bad?
I liked them. I mean, you'll get some good ones, get some bad ones. Basically, the situation is like, it'll range. Like, I think our cheapest was like $10 a night to like 50 or 60. And you'll go in, and it's basically just a big room. And then they'll just have like 3 or 4 bunk beds set up. And
Oh,
so,
nice.
if you're traveling with a friend, it's perfect because you guys just take a bunk bed each.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes a stranger could be sleeping above you or below you. Yeah. But it's nice because like those how you meet people too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, how'd you get better in England if you were sick?
I think just beer and just toughed it out for a bit. I just remember like being on the subway and we were going to see like the touristy things in London, and I was just feeling miserable. And then that's just the only thing I remember about England. And just like walking around looking at the stuff being like, wow, it's so old. And then I was just like, I feel terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the next place?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah. Munich and then Berlin. Beautiful. Amazing. I really liked Germany.
Did you go see what's that place called where Hitler gave his speeches? That big tower, the open field.
I'm not sure.
Did you go see anything like World War II?
Yeah, we saw what was that gate? You know, the gate with like the horses and the people on top.
Yep.
The Brandenburg. I'm gonna get it wrong, but saw that. Saw the Berlin Wall, but that's
Some
not
sort of
World War II.
arch thing, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff like that. We did. We were on a budget, so mostly the free touristy stuff, just where you could see from afar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Germany, just beautiful.
Beautiful, nice, big beers, delicious.
Did you go to the Hofbrauhaus?
We did, yeah.
And
Good.
Is it impressive how many they can hold?
Okay, so the Hofbrauhaus was good. There was a different brew house that we went to before. Incredible. These waitresses were holding like liter beers, which are huge, huge beers. And they were holding like 4 in each hand. And they were just like powering through, slamming them down on the table.
And their forearms
moving
are
them.
just
Yeah.
huge.
And the thing that they had these brew houses, they all came in these like wooden barrels. And so like when the barrel was empty, they would just like pull it off and throw a new barrel on and then fill up all these giant beers.
Oh, like the beer came out of the barrel.
That came out of the barrel,
like
yeah.
it's kegged right off the barrel.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow.
And it was, here's the weird thing too, it wasn't cold, but it was like kind of warmish, but it was just delicious.
Well, they got it down pat. It's like A&W.
No, they don't.
put
They
ice.
don't warm it up. They don't cool it down in Europe, do they?
Not too much, no.
Yeah.
In Germany is what I remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that's like an American thing?
Yes.
Just to
No,
chill
that's what
beer?
I've heard many times.
Oh, okay.
That people who like, people from other countries, not North American ones,
Right.
always say like, "Why would you cool down the beer? That's just stupid. They all taste the same then." Well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the flavor really don't get until
Yeah.
Well, because the flavor goes away when it's cold, I
room
guess.
temperature.
Well, it just all tastes the same sort of thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because they definitely taste way different when it's beer. Just in general, tastes way different when it's warmer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
When it's cold.
You
Usually,
taste the difference between different beers too.
yeah. Usually you prefer a nice cold beer.
I prefer a cold beer just because
Yeah.
it's.
But
It's
now I'm thinking,
nicer in the summer.
yeah, maybe that's just how we're like, because that's just how we grew up drinking
Yeah.
beer, and now everyone
Maybe.
drinks beer.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I've had warm beers, but I mean, everyone's had warm beers before, and you're just like, not as good.
Yeah.
But we're also not like in Europe where they have like amazing like beers and like breweries, as opposed to here it's like
That's true.
Miller, Bud Light,
Yeah.
Coors Light. I can't tell if you gave me a taste test, I couldn't tell you which one was which.
Oh, really? Eh?
I also don't drink. So.
That's
Yeah,
also-
yeah.
You haven't had a drink in like 3 years.
Yeah. It's been
That's
a
also
while.
true. I mean, I'm not like a connoisseur or anything, but like I can definitely taste like a light beer from like a hoppy beer to all this.
Have you had the beer of all beers, Hobgoblin?
Yeah, I have actually.
And?
That Quebec beer, right? Is it
I
Quebec?
don't know what kind of
No.
beer it is.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Good beer.
Next country.
Amsterdam.
And
Good. Fun. Beautiful city.
did you see that street, the red street?
The red light
Light
district.
district?
Yeah.
We walked through. Yeah.
Was it weird?
It's weird. It's weird.
Okay. Next
Yeah.
country.
Belgium.
And
Great.
what's in Belgium?
Waffles.
Oh
Yeah.
no! And were they good?
Great waffles. Great.
Oh,
The best
Did you
waffles.
get chocolate?
Chocolate with those waffles. Yeah.
Did you? Yeah, you had chocolate waffles.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They were amazing.
What do you mean, like
What I think
chocolate
about-
shaped?
Belgium too.
Waffles.
And to go back to the beer thing.
Belgian
Yeah.
chocolate, Belgian and
Okay.
Belgian waffles.
Yeah.
But Belgium.
I know
after
this
the
kind
beer-
of Belgian beer. The lowest percentage you can get is like 10%,
That's awesome.
right? It goes up to like 16%.
Oh yeah.
And like
Whoa.
a normal like Canadian beer would be like 5, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's like on the high end. There's
Yeah,
some that are
no.
like 2%. So,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess if you get O'Doul's. Belgium. Next one.
Greece.
Greece.
Greece. Yeah.
And
Great. Fun. All these are great. Yeah.
okay,
Greece.
memorable thing in Greece.
We were in Athens. I remember about Athens. Athens is kind of. It was during the like a bit of a economic.
Oh, okay.
Disruption
Having
thing?
that when they were declaring bankruptcy. And all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, we weren't in the like
The really bad spaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we weren't in like when it was like at its peak, but I remember there was still a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
Yeah. What can I remember about Athens? Nothing. It was a good city. It was
Did you-
big. We
did
tried
you-
to avoid the bigger cities.
Did you go to that thing on the hill? Parthenon?
Parthenon, we did. Yeah.
And did you go to the Colosseum?
That's in Rome.
That's in Italy.
I don't know the world.
But we did go to it.
Did
yeah.
you race in any of the buildings?
Yeah. We raced in the old Olympic building. I guess where they had their first.
Do they give you
Olympics.
Olympic medals when you do that?
Yeah, gold.
Gold every day.
Straight
Every
gold.
time.
They saw me run 100 meter in like 15 seconds.
And it's not even gold plated. That shit's solid
They,
gold.
and it wasn't even a medal. They just gave me a big brick of gold. And they put it on. And they're just
They're like,
like
here you go. You can cash this at any bank. That's
Yeah.
like the Flint Tropics.
the,
Sorry, bro.
the giant.
No
check.
one's letting me cash this. Bro.
I swear, that's good, man.
Greece,
Yeah.
Spain,
Spain, Italy, said Spain.
Italy.
Yeah.
Did you have food?
Lots of food, lots of wine, which is great. Stayed
Okay.
at this place called I'm gonna get it wrong, but like Cinque Terre or something. It's in northern Italy.
Okay.
It means like the 5 towns. It's the most gorgeous place it'll be. It like looks like postcards wherever you've been.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Spain, and then home. Yeah.
And what was in Spain?
Not much. Went to Barcelona. It was during some King's Cup soccer game between Madrid and Barcelona, or something.
El Copa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where like Messi was playing. Messi scored this ridiculous goal.
Okay.
And we were
That's
all
what he does.
we were all in the streets, and like it was really cool like that. Yeah.
Nice.
And that was definitely.
So,
my highlight.
so you partied real hard that night.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Out of all the countries, which one would you like? If you could fly and leave to go to tomorrow, which one would it be? For like a week.
for a week, eh?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be inclined to just pick a new country though.
Okay. New
Good.
country in Europe, go.
I want to see Switzerland, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah, I've just heard amazing things about it. Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
That's right. What about you? If you could pick a country to go to.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm going to the state of California.
The U.S.
Mm-hmm.
To see?
The San Francisco Giants.
Oh, really?
AT&T Park. Real bad.
It's a beautiful ballpark.
You've been to AT&T Park?
No, but like when you see it
Oh
on
yeah,
TV,
it's awesome.
yeah.
McCovey Cove, where you hit a home run, and obviously, like then when you give tours of the arena, Madison Bumgarner comes out, lobs you a toss like 40 mile an hour, as opposed to like the 100.
Mm-hmm.
And I can crush it. I could hit a home run for sure.
Probably.
In my softball league, I can almost hit it past the sand, so it's in correlation. It's pretty far.
That's infield, right?
I only have to hit it like 150 yards up and 500 feet to the right.
That's right. Baseballs are smaller and harder to hit, but...
No, they're smaller, easier to hit. It's a misconception.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's actually, there's so many like guys in the MLB compared to professional softball leagues.
Here's the thing.
Are there any
A
professional?
baseball comes right at you in a
Yeah.
direct line. Softball has that tricky arc. You can't anticipate
No, exactly.
that. Yeah, it's hard to get it.
That would explain why I don't hit dingers.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, I'm
But
just,
if someone lined up like a 95 mile an hour,
oh, right at me?
yeah,
Out of the park every time.
out of the park. It's going out of the
Yeah.
park. The next
And like when I'm on
field.
defense, I'm on left field lock, so I hold it down.
Oh, you play outfield.
Yeah, left field lock always.
Left field lock.
That's what I call it.
Do you know what I'm always confused about? What's left field?
When you're standing
For
at home plate,
When you're standing at the home plate looking out to the field.
it's
Okay.
left,
It's
center,
left.
right. And so, and the
Oh,
positions are pitchers 1, catchers 2, first is 3, shortstop 4, second is 5, third is 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right. So when they say like he turned a 3-2-3 double play, do you know what I mean? Would that make
It'd be a
any sense?
3-3-2 double play.
Right, but like that's why they say
Yeah,
the numbers.
yeah,
Okay,
those
so
are the numbers.
positions,
Like
right.
actually, speaking of which, there was whoever third is, so it'd be fifth. There was a 6-6-3 double play, and like it had.
6-6-3.
I think it was the third line drive, caught it, stepped on the base, got the guy out, threw it to and then second. It was a 6-6-5 double play or something, and it was something. I'm sure I'm wrong about this, but it was the first time it had ever happened in the MLB ever.
Oh, really?
And it was a couple weeks
They have
ago.
all
It
those
was-
stats on.
It was madness.
They
They
have
have
these-
sabermetrics.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we're gonna put you through our sabermetrics. Rapid fire round.
Lightning round!
Lightning round.
Okay.
We don't have sounds to edit in. We're just lazy.
Okay,
So
we
we
can make them ourselves.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pepsi, Coke, or no name brand?
Ooh, I like Pepsi.
Get Ken.
Yeah.
Okay, snow or rain?
Rain.
Because?
It reminds me of a James Blunt song.
Okay.
Okay. What's your go-to drink at the bar?
A good rum and coke. Ooh, Jager Bomb. That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on porcelain dolls?
No. Eliminate them. Make them illegal.
Okay.
How many bones have you broken?
None. 0.
0?
Still clean. Yeah.
All right. What has 4 eyes but can't see?
The word Mississippi.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's the answer. No way.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you have a closing message for the kids,
Okay.
for anyone, what would your message to them be?
What would I say? I've lived a very unimpressive life, but if I give one piece of advice, I would say this: just be cool. Some people aren't. Don't be them.
What?
What I got
What
from
if
that?
you- what if
what
you-
if I what I just got from that is if someone asks you to do something and they say, "Come on, dude, be cool.
Yeah.
Be cool. Do it." You're gonna do it?
Oh no!
You feel
I'm
like
not.
you should do it?
Sorry, I indirectly
Dude, just hit the
encourage
crack
peer
pipe.
pressure.
Come on, we're all doing it.
Dude, if
It's
everyone's
cool.
doing it,
It's cool.
here's the thing, man.
Have
you
the
don't
heroin.
want to be like those
so,
guys.
So that's what you understood. I understood, like, say if some person in the future comes
Yeah.
across this, it's like a kid who's going through a tough time, like, I don't know, 14-year-old kid being bullied. And
Yeah.
like, I'm not going to say him 2/3.
Oh,
Oh, this
don't.
Ray guy's a good guy. And it's like, just be cool. I can't, I have no friends.
Just be cool.
And they close the laptop and just sit in darkness at the computer.
I
desk.
realized that advice was terrible. Now.
Okay, you want a do-over, go.
Don't be cool.
Okay, perfect. There we
Do
go.
your own thing.
So, have you ever listened to an episode of our podcast?
I
before?
haven't. No, I've listened to the
Oh.
other one, but not this one yet. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that's okay
Uh-huh.
because we have a theme song Do you know what that theme song is?
I don't know.
It's perfect. We don't know it either. So you're gonna sing us a jingle on the way out. Let's go.
We'll jump in.
We'll jump in. We'll canoe it, or whatever you want to rap it. You want a spoken word?
Okay.
Okay, you ready? We'll jump in. Here we go.
2/3 podcast.
Podcast.
2/3.
Podcast.
2/3
Podcast.
You're at a club. You go into the janitor's closet.
The closet.
And you pick up an item, and boom, that's an opener.
Boom, it's an opener.
2/3 podcast.
The podcast.
All right.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Good.
I had a lot of fun here.
Yeah. Oh wait, do you want to pimp yourself out?
Oh yeah, on anything. Do you want follow you on where do you live,
Oh,
social
yeah.
insurance number?
So, yeah, social insurance number, address.
So nothing? Don't want to pick yourself out?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a shout out to just someone random.
Go.
Let's go with who would listen to this?
Nice,
Nice.
you dick. How dare you?
No.
Close it. He doesn't get it anymore.
We're done.